Thank you, Mr. Renner.
Yeah, I want to thank the staff for coming a long ways. I mean, I know, and I know this in many ways wasn't one of your favorite programs either from the staff's perspective. So I appreciate the fact that a lot of the issues were dealt with, and the program becomes much more manageable, I think, for both us and also then for taxpayers. I do want to speak to the issue that I hope that we will continue to have the discussions and look at, and we will at least continue to work with you in regards to the dates issue. There is some policy issues I think that still need to be addressed. One of those is the issue, the dates. The other is just the income threshold. I still believe that the income threshold of $100,000 is too low. And I think that maybe in the next few months, as we see some of these responses, we may want to come back and indeed address that. I was just with the tax preparer this last week, who again went through the problems that they had. This was my tax preparer, and the issue oftentimes revolved around the unique businesses that somebody has, and when you deal with the gross of $100,000, it doesn't take a lot of net revenue. I mean, there's not a lot of net revenue sometimes for some of those people. So I think that is an issue that, again, we can't address. It's got to be addressed proactively on the policy side. And so I think for our perspective, we're going to kind of want to keep talking about those things. But I certainly want to thank the staff for coming a long ways in dealing with this and solving what I think is a good portion of the problem. Thanks.
Let me thank Mr. Renner for his involvement in this. He has been on point in dealing with this, in addition to a lot of the input from the other members, but he's certainly been on point and very helpful in this regard. So thank you.
I will say that I think actually this issue, and I want to thank Mr. Renner for his leadership on this issue, but it really does put squarely before us, I think, how we're really trying to do our best with respect to this use tax program. And you know, we're trying to work with consumers and we're trying to work with retailers. And you know, I think there are varying views about what works best, but you know, we are doing the best we can.
Move the staff recommendation.
It's been moved by Mr. Renner, staff recommendation, second by Ms. Yee. Objection, hearing none. Such be